Report bug, I didn't win. Okay, you know what? I'll take slow spell. I'll take 1 spell per turn. It's good enough. This is important. Roll me again. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm loving it. This gets smacked, and we're feeling okay. What is restore? Heal 1 to all allies. Okay. What difficulty is this? This is hard difficulty. See, this is where this shit gets so infuriating. Started the segment saying I had 3 wins in a row this weekend on hard. Someone comes into chat, they see me lose, they have 1 data point, they say, has he ever beaten hard before? Yes. It's happened, I promise you. It has come to pass. You use your left mouse to click on things. You use your right mouse to investigate them. If I could get more cleaves, I feel like Sinew could do some good stuff. But I just love the sword mana gain. Scald. 2 damage to all damaged enemies. And what is this? Single use 3 damage. Cruel. I'll take Caldera. What about middle click? That's middle click for you. Plus, they just look cool. Don't even start with mobile has different elo. Don't even know what the hell you're fucking talking about, you piece of crap. This one's for you. Watch this. Okay, order. Like this, you're dead. Like this. Now this is the way it's supposed to be. First couple of engagements, you just run them over, man. Okay, left side can become 2 damage growth. Not a doubt in my mind. It's strictly better than 2 damage heavy hammer. That seems okay. Level 3. Here we are. Things that do more than 1 damage, very important for getting rid of the Gnoll. Scald does 2 extra damage to all damaged enemies. Okay. What are we hoping for on our rolls here? Oh, I see. I got confused. I think we'll take this. That's a nice just in case me. And this will keep you alive if you were going to die anyway. But we can just roast you, right? Yeah, consider yourself roasted. Wasn't even close, really. It was a reference. I don't even know, to be honest with you, what you just got gnomed son even is, but I do know that it's a thing. And that's much of the spirit of my content is basically like, I know that this is a reference to something. And then a lot of my +2s, if I'm being real with you, are very ill-begotten. Ill-gotten, I don't know if they're begotten, but sometimes I'll just be aware that something exists and reference it, and people will go, +2, good reference. And I go, okay. I've never seen what I'm referencing, but I'll take it. Now listen, I like the Fae a lot, as has been mentioned. There's not any staggering boost targets right now, except mana gain maybe. I'm going to try the Monk. I actually like the Monk. Like, Repel does well. Cleanse is always nice to have. There's some good stuff in there. The Michael Scott photo where he's getting congratulated. This is the guy with the arm around Michael Scott. Chat giving me +2s. Me, Michael Scott with a mullet shaking his hand, just talking. Well, we're not rampaging, so don't worry about that. Just saying whatever pops into the old dome piece. You're not a statue? Could have fooled me. I mean, what do I expect? I guess I'm the one who got greedy. I said, no, I don't want your best roll. Give me repel so I can do 1 extra damage instead. I've been playing chess and I do the Scandinavian every time because I know it pisses guys like you off. Don't act like we're in the same elo. There's no guys like me in the 600s, okay? Also, don't lie to yourself. I know you're doing the Scandinavian because you think that the queen is the best piece, and as a result, you're like, I want to get it out on the board as soon as possible. I saw a kid playing the chess.com app on the cruise. He was playing against the 600 level bot, or the 700 level bot, and he was winning. I was very proud. He was like 8 years old. Like an 8-year-old rated 700? It's pretty impressive, man. I can only cast one spell per turn. But also, I know people, sometimes they don't like to hear this. Blank sides get +1 mana? We need a statue, brother. If you're a kid, you have no excuse to not be at least 1200. Because you got nothing else to do. Like, when an adult starts to learn chess and they're like 30... and they're like, my goal is to be 1800. I'm like, you're fucked. I'm not saying it's not possible, but like, you got too much other shit on the go to to like rise through the rankings like that. But I take it from experience, okay? Like my own experience. When you're like 12 years old, if you got nothing else to do, you can gain like 150 rating points every quarter. You could go from 1,000 to 1,600 in the 6th grade. Now, eventually you hit like a diminishing return, don't get me wrong, but you got nothing else to do, man. It applies to every game. 1,800's easy with a plug. That is true. People don't want to hear it, but it's true. Okay, I'm going to try that. They do have the neuroplasticity, too. Like, there's, and this is coming from a place of ignorance, because I legitimately don't know, but there's no way that the best Rubik's Cuber in the world is over the age of 25, right? I just don't buy it. They gotta be like, I bet they're 19. Maybe even, you might be washed by the time you hit 19 for all I know, in the Rubik's Cube world. I should do as much damage as possible. Best Cuber is 21, he's 23, he's 15. I think that you're probably all talking about the same person. You're just getting like news articles from different days. Like, I also think there's no way that like the best cuber in the world is not like 9. But I definitely think there's no shot they're over 26 at least. Just like that's when the brain is at its fastest, which is scary because it doesn't have the experience to, you know, make great decisions in all the various scenarios that real life presents to you. That's one of the great ironies, I suppose, of life. Elizabeth Holmes' voice. When your brain is at its best, you don't know what to do with it. You're like, I'm just going to play Clash Royale. When your brain is at its worst, you're like, let me do a bunch of crossword puzzles. Listen, I know we're not that late in the game. I'm not that into dabbling this late. But I think, like, Whirl is good if we can boost the dice, but we ain't boosting any damn dice right now. So you're just kind of like, you're just kind of simmering. I'm going to take Whirl, and I'm going to hope we get some extra value out of it. But I don't know if we will. And I'm going to add some extra damage to our Acolyte for now. A Whirl plus Skull! Dude, so true! This is why we got to keep chat around, man. Yeah, that's fine. Whirl plus Scald. I don't want to be poisoned. We're all living. We're all adults here. Redirected it. Who cares? Youth is wasted on the young is my favorite bit. It's not a bit. I wouldn't say youth is wasted on the young. Mostly because someone else said it first. I don't, you know, they get all the credit for it. All I would say is like, but you know, there used to be this. People would say like, "Oh, because this is how the mind of a child works." You know, you're like, "Oh man, I'm like 12. I have no money, but all this time, I want to play video games, but I can't afford every video game that I want to play." Then when you're older, you realize that like, "Oh, I have some money, but I don't have the time to play the video games that I don't want to play or that I do want to play." But it's not just video games; it's like everything. You're like, "I'd love to watch this 10-episode TV show, but like, I got to do the damn dishes." I guess you could do, it's not a good analogy because you could do the dishes at the same time you watch the show, but then you're missing all the subtext. Then you're going to the subreddit and people are like, "Oh, that crazy moment in episode 8 where," and you're like, "I didn't even see Tuco in that episode because I was probably busy getting the like pipe cleaner out and cleaning the baby straw because there's so much chocolate milk inside of it." Anyway. You should be smoked. Are you going to die? Yes, you are. 3 of a kind is always interesting. If we have, like this, you would need 1 pieces. You would need no pieces. You would need no pieces. You would need 1 pieces. You would need no pieces. Okay, it's useless. Self-shield 1 for each wasted point of healing you receive. I sleep. I'm going random tier 3. Rain of arrows. The top side becomes 1 damage duplicate. Still kind of, I think it's a little ass, but range can come in handy in a pinch. I would love to hit you 5 times. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, that's not anything. Why are you taking so much damage, too? Can you just, like, get over yourself? No, I have to deflect it the other way. Alright, I'll get you next turn. The mana would have done it. Yeah, but you could roll better than that on mana. Oh, no, you can't. Oh, alright, never mind. Go very good here. Totally fine. Good. Not as necessary. This seems helpful, though. Nope. 1 mana, I sleep. 1 mana. You know what? I've decided I'm actually a pretty big fan of that. You're going to live? Will you be playing the new Dwarf Fortress? No. It's not meant to be an insult to Dwarf Fortress. I just think it's a little robust for me. Gambler. Medic. This is a 2 heal cleave. You know, honestly, nothing you got here really impresses me that much. I would rather toss a medic into this situation. And then change nothing. Well, maybe I was thinking about giving you a seedling, but having cleanse is really nice. Yeah, whatever. You're saying it's 2 DAE? You know what? I am saying it's 2 DAE. Not 2 DAE to be a good game, but 2 DAE for me. Take this. Take this. What I would say is if I was 15, I think that would be a great game to play. Cleanse? You're cleansing? I've rolled so much cleanse. Now that's 2 mana well used. But then what am I doing with my... Yeah, I'm not doing anything with it. I guess I have a shield. Shields are nice. Go ahead, take nothing. The best Dwarf Fortress player is no older than 17. No, that's the thing. I think that the best Dwarf Fortress player is probably like 58. If you give people unlimited time, old people would be cracked at video games. There's no doubt about it. In things where like reaction time is really important, you kind of fall off as you get older for sure. But if you, that's why like I would play bullet against any 80-year-old on the planet and love my chances. I wouldn't play correspondence chess against anybody that's older than me. I'm not playing chess by mail with somebody who all day they look forward to going out to the end of their driveway, opening the mailbox and seeing like, oh, knight to d6, okay, and then they put that shit on their kitchen table and drink like 7 cups of tea while they look at the board. That's an asymmetrical value proposition. I'm set up for failure. Are you a self-healer or am I crazy? You're just cruel. Okay. How did that... Oh, because I repelled, of course. I knew that. If I hit you here, you'll go down to 2, which would then allow me to hit... Oh, it doesn't quite get you there. My math is so fucking ass. All right, in this case, let's just... Oh! 2 Slimers on the board's kind of annoying, though. Cleave Shield is okay. Good. This keeps the other person alive. Okay, that's acceptable damage. I'd love you to get a repel, maybe. This is also fine. Try this. One of those. One of these. I'd rather have you not... You know what? Maybe like this, because this guy's got the regen. 2 damage to you, so you don't create a slimelet out of nowhere. Units continue to live. Let's do some more damage. Sure, okay, it's something. You know, this might be a great time for a Scald. Although first we could mayhaps do it like this. Shoot you. Summon us. You summon on the bottom. That's okay now that I think about it. Then smack you again. Then Scald. It's a damn mess. I think that was good though. I think we did a... Son of a bitch. We need to save some mana. That's alright, we can just Scald next turn instead. Yeah, it's actually, it's completely fine. As long as we get 1 mana, we can still Scald. Hey, and I'll just type in to give you something to read. I appreciate that, thank you. Don't worry, Chad, he'll do it. Let's try in a couple of years. Of Dwarf Fortress, I think that train has probably sailed. I don't know if that was supposed to be like an own or something, but I think that is... We're well past it, I think. How about... Scald me? Smoke me? Cleave heal, okay. Dude, I gotta finish this run faster. Or die. This is my only 2 options. Ranged cleave on the right side. The 2 right sides. That would actually make Whirl a little bit more interesting. Or mini crossbow on the right side. Ranged engage. How much do I risk? You know what? I want this. Maybe I'm tunnel visioned on it. I want a way to be able to theoretically kill a zombie in 1 hit. I need to keep you open here. Unfortunately, got a little cleave on it, a little cleave on it, a little cleave on it. I'm going to take it, I'm going to take it, I'm going to embrace it, I'm going to take it. Are we living here? That's such a horrendous roll. I hate you. I'm furious. I'm pissed off. I'm upset. Sniper is so close to being killed, but is not dead. Am I really only generating 1 mana? We gotta kill this Boney then. This Boney's gotta go. And then we block your damage. Okay, and then the heal does nothing. No, the monk is dying now! Due to the self-defense, I didn't even click on it! I didn't even try to click on do, I didn't even notice! Well, I'd like to keep you alive, if possible. I think we need to roll a little deeper. Ooh, this kills a sniper at least, which might help keep our medic alive. Okay, there's something to it. I think we're okay. Okay, that was horrible, but I still think we're okay because you get killed. Hit you with one of those. Everyone's living. I'm not worried about the timing so much anymore. That's very true. That's a kill on you, which will keep orange alive. We could really use some shields and some heals for everybody else. Okay, that's pretty nice. This is not, though. Maybe it is. I don't know. Get killed. Get hurt really badly. And get bursted twice. Oh, I can only use one spell per turn. Okay. I'd like you to live. How about that? Why is LaDainian Tomlinson your favorite American football running back of all time? Great question. Comes up a lot. He was Pack 1, Pick 1 in the 2 seasons of fantasy football I played in 2004 and 2005, maybe 2005, 2006. That's why all of my football knowledge is stuck back in the mid-2000s. LaDainian Tomlinson, Priest Holmes, Willis McGahee, Chad Pennington, Lavernius Coles, Santonio Holmes, Marvin Harrison, Peyton Manning, Edgerrin James, Champ Bailey, Sean Taylor, Dante Hall, Sean Alexander, Matt Hasselbeck, Michael Vick, Frank Gore, disrespect. He was too young back then. He's just a young whippersnapper. Well, okay, this is a very important time. We don't want mana that much because we can only cast one spell per turn anyway. But what if you copied something good? You could copy a lot of good stuff there. You could copy some self-shield. You could copy some cleave off this. You could copy some... There's a lot of good copies, but there's a 1 in 6 chance. I'm going... I don't know what I was thinking then because I found a use case for it and just said nope. What do you replace? Blank sides become mana 1? I mean, if you got to. Will mid-2000s be the 2500s ever? I don't know. I'm choosing not to concern myself with that because I don't think I'll be alive to see it. I don't want to be a downer. I don't expect to be alive in 2500. Maybe. I suppose there's always a chance. How far away is that? It's like 60 years? Bro, he's so close. Cut him some slack. You might as well at least take some damage off the table for this guy then. 60 years. Will you get cryo frozen? I don't know. Probably not. I can't believe there's people signing up for Neuralink, man. That's... Haven't you been watching the news lately? Like, no disrespect, man's cars are exploding. Social media network collapsing 2 weeks after he bought it. People are like, yeah, you know what? I'd like you to put some shit inside of my brain right now. What is wrong with you? Okay, get stunned. And get killed. Pauldron. +2 to the top side, -2 to the bottom. I just can't get over it. Remove all keywords from the left side. Removing cruel doesn't do us any good. Does us no good. Removes cleanse. Removes cleanse. Removes cruel and single use. I think they're both bad. There is something to be said about, I guess, a 3 damage cleave. It's a good point. But what if you roll the 0 damage? Oh, it's 1 anyway on the bottom? Never mind. I thought it would go to 0. All right, well, in that case, sign me up. No, it does go to 0, so you don't know what you're talking about. Get 2 random tier 3 items. No. I'm content with with my crossbow, honestly. What are you? What tier are you? You piece? What tier are you? Ah, fuck it. Let it ride. Red heroes only. +1 to all damage sides. Incredible. +1... the joke is that she has none. +1 HP for every vowel in your name. What a waste of time. I don't know. Honestly, I feel like our medic maybe should... Oh, it can only go... Oh, right. Sorry, wrong one. I think it should just go on you. Yeah, probably more valuable on you. Unfortunately for you, I did name all my characters A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y. Very good. Good enough to keep someone... Actually, this will keep you alive if you cast it on yourself. This is fine. Huge. 3 damage cleave! It happened! The One Piece is real! It hurt like a son of a gun, though. No doubt about that. I'd like to burst you. I'd like to schmack you. Even though it's single use, I'll take it. Like a plastic. Dude, these slimelets are rolling like MVP stats. This will work. Plastics are the best things ever. I'm pretty over being mad at plastics. I'm like way more like, I'm starting to appreciate like all the nice things that they've done for us. You're dying? I'm just... It's fine, because watch this. Now you're living. I'm glad I was not too lazy. I thought about being too lazy. What about Plastic Island in the ocean that's 3 times the size of France? Okay, and how big is the ocean? It's like fucking 1,000 times bigger than France. As long as we're measuring things in the size of France, we should, you know, keep it in perspective. I think you can love the environment and also love plastic, yeah. I do think that probably, like, a lot of people my age, maybe including myself, are going to die young. And we'll be like, why are we dying? And the doctor will be like, remember that 10-year period where all the soap had plastic in it? Like all the little plastic beads that they were like, oh, this is for exfoliation purposes. Yeah, what were you thinking? What were you thinking? You just put little plastic balls in everything and then like immerse it in water and rub it all over your face and like into your armpits or your epithelial membranes and stuff like that. Yeah, it's all it turns out it's plastic buildup. It's killing you. Like kids that are born in 10 years are going to be laughing. They'll be like, yeah, at least we're not from my grandpa's era where they were washing their face with little plastic beads. Whole time we were like, man, can you imagine growing up in like the 40s and being like the doctor told you to smoke cigarettes? Meanwhile, I'm like, the little grains of plastic feel so nice. They feel so nice. I'm getting I swallowed a couple of them. That's gritty. Anyway, Rogue is good enough. What are you doing? What is this? Is too much stuff to read. Are these all single use? They are. They are. But it's a lot of mana. There's no doubt about that. You know what? I'll send it. Give it a try. Replace blank sides with +1 mana. Okay, you know what? You just got your shot. +1 for each vowel in your name. Beautiful. Charge single use. You should not be my first play. Can you preempt a cleanse? Like if I do heal 2 cleanse, will it prevent me from taking 2 damage, 1 damage from poison? Yes. I'm taking both of those then. I would also love to have some attack. I guess I'll accept that for now. You roll the same shit over and over. You're basically taking my ult. You know that, right? This is my ult, and you took it from me. I'm going to use it, but I don't really want to. You don't have to play it? Yeah, it's 2 damage, though. That's something, man. Okay, that's great. Wish I could have rolled that at any other point in the game. No offense. It's not that bad. I think we could do better than this. What is blades again? 2 damage to everybody? There's a certain something to it. Ooh. Deflect me. 2 damage to... I don't know. I do have enough mana for it. 2 damage to everybody. Eat it. Take one of those. Take one of those. That was a good round. What do you summon a demon? You summon an imp? An imp? A 4 HP imp? Who cares? Good. Very good. Acceptably good. We can do better. That's what I wanted right there. I wanted my juicy cleave. Thank you so much. See what else we can get. Oh, man. You should have seen your face. Anyway, we're making it here. What time is it? We got 20 minutes. This is like round 12. There's a chance. Spell mark. Spells are not what we're looking for. Add growth to the left side. Battles tend not to last too long. I don't think growth is really what we're looking for, although growth on attacking all units would be kind of nice. What do you got for items? Nothing special. I kind of want a random, but we've taken too many risks with the random up to this point, I would say. Okay, you're summoning a wolf. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I love the cantrip, though. Thank you so much. This will keep you alive. Roll me again. Vitality. Okay, mana, even better. Why don't you just take no damage? That's pretty solid, too. And a little growth! Smack him first. We might as well still do 2 damage to everybody. Nobody's got heals. We can only cast 1 spell per turn. We can only keep a certain amount of mana. But defend the medic a little bit. Take no damage. That was a great turn. Because I play this muted on my phone so much, I didn't know he goes... I think we're going to fucking die, dude. Okay, deflecting blue goes hard here. I'm going to pray that we get some blades popping. I let the other poison go. I still don't regret it. That's insanely good. This worked out better than I could have possibly expected. Maybe we shouldn't use this because we're going to end up with mana like in reserve. Schmack me. There's a better way to do this. But that feels pretty good. Only losing the medic. Only losing the whirl. Only losing the medic. Only losing the whirl. Sorry, medic. What's everyone saying overkill for? Overkill? Overkill? Why not use the mana? Because I didn't want to lose the 1 floating mana, but now I realize actually having the charge would have been pretty freaking sweet, actually. No, it's not good enough. This is good enough to kill a bandit. It's good enough to kill everybody. Okay. Yeah, I can only use 1 spell per turn because of this curse. Oh, you could have overkilled the small wolf in order to make the bandit flee. Didn't we try that? Didn't that still lead to our world dying instead? Or am I could be mistaken. It's been known to happen. Nope. All right. I'll take your word for it. 1 damage to all heroes and monsters, also poison. Big shields. We could use the shields. We could use the shields. The monk has been doing okay, but we could use the shields. Now, is there anything we want on this? No. Okay, continue. Very nice. I really want you to do some AoE damage so that we can get the slate closer to dying. And if it doesn't happen, which it didn't, that's fine. That's very nice, though. That felt good. Give me one of these. Give me... This will do 2 damage to you. Shit pisses me off. Like, because I can't quite get you there. Because I can only cast 1 spell per turn. It's quite a devious little curse, isn't it? I can hit you with this, but then it does like more damage. Okay, this should go here, no matter what. This should go here. And then that at least keeps everybody alive. Next turn we'll have the mana to use a blades. Which will kill the knoll, do damage to the slate, make the slate killable. It's very nice. Very nice. Probably very, well, might not be, no, good enough, good enough. It might not be relevant. I don't know. Good enough. This is a self-heal. That's just nice, man. This is just a, this is going to hurt me though, right? So I think I need to do it like this. And then you're still dying. I can burst you to keep you alive. I'd love for you to be killed. Doesn't quite get us there, huh? Ooh, never mind. You may flee. Tell the others who sent you. As Captain Marvel said, when non-lethally knocking out a Hydra bad guy by kneeing him into the chest into an explosive barrel that then exploded, shattering his spine, flaying all of his flesh from his bones. Tell him who sent you, but not God, because you didn't die, because we don't kill people in this game. But like, tell the hospital that Captain Marvel broke every bone of your body. Okay. Even sides get +1. Bad for you. Horrendous for you. Not great, but not too bad. Not great, but not too bad. Seems like it kind of goes insane on the Artificer. The problem is, what purpose do we have for generating like 8 mana when we can only cast 1 spell per turn? Or +1 to all lowest pip sides. Make our cantrips and our poison twice as good. Yeah, you could start your whirl a little faster. Yeah, we definitely take Sickle. It applies to the rogue. And then send it. We're going Sickle mode. Too true, too true. Okay, nothing. 2 poison's kind of sick. I feel like we can do better, though. This is extremely famous last words. Okay, nothing. I would say that's worse. Why don't you give me 3 damage? We can't save the medic anyway unless we get some units killed, so... And we can't, like, how are we going to kill you? It can't be done. Unless we... Blades? Blades doesn't quite do it. Bloody might. Like, the only thing we can attack is this. Like, the medic's got no shot, man. They might as well cleanse the whirl on the way out. Put some blocks up on you. Do 2 damage to everybody, and that's the turn right there. Please poison something else. That would have left another snake alive, though, because we don't have any other, like, viable targets, you know? It's pretty good. This is a good turn. Thank you! Huge. Sharpshooter. It's so unfortunate that... Hold on. There's a part of me that's like, if I can replace this, I can get all of these to be +1. Or you could just be a super basher. The portal is a stun. You can stun units that are lower HP than yourself. I really don't want to get rid of the sickle bonus that we just got. I feel like bash, just for like the raw damage, is what we're looking for. And the stun would be nice too. Then we got to look at this. Adds growth to the left side. I don't know who even needs that at all, but someone should take it. Change the top and bottom sides. Again, like so not relevant, really. Adds growth to the left side. Change the top and bottom sides. It's growth to the... I mean, growth to the left side might as well... Why not, I guess? Rogue for 4 poison? Yeah, but it makes the other one fucking 0 poison. Just roll it again? Well, what if you don't get it, though? I know it's like, you're like, what if you do? But what if you don't, man? What if you freaking don't, though? What if you... I mean, if you do, though... I mean, come on, but... Dummy gets stunned. Dude, he got blown out! He's got nothing! Yeah, but what if you do? But the thing is, it's also like, what if you don't, right? So here's the thing. I'm gonna try to... I want the slate to die. So I'm gonna burst you here to hopefully have enough mana to use a blades next turn. Yeah, regen does cancel the poison. Okay, that's 12 damage. This is a lot of mana. We probably have the... Well, it's tricky, right? Because we probably have the Troll King killed. But then next turn... Maybe we don't even... Oh, we just barely got him. Next turn, like, half of my team is exhausted. But we'll have some mana. We need to keep you alive. So who's going to do that? The medic. Yeah, that's okay. Honestly, great roll. Take that one back. Use it here. Use it here. Get hit once. Might as well hit you again. We can only use 1 spell a turn anyway. Sure. Enhance Wand. Serration. Adds vulnerable to top and bottom sides. Would be nice if we still had that cleave. Replace the top side with shield 1 single-use perma-boost. Target gets permanent +1 to all sides this fight, Jarvis. You're right that 5 vulnerability goes pretty hard. That's a, you know what? A valid point. And get off of there. 5 vulnerability goes pretty insane. I'm 40k points down the drain. I'm not convinced we're going to win this one. I wish I were as confident as you. But what if I rolled a cantrip? Nah, whatever. The cantrip could hit the spiker. You could do better. That's marginally better. Okay. Oh! He doesn't have the most HP! Any chance you're dying? That did a lot of damage. I semi-hate to waste poison, but also to take 8 damage off the field feels quite nice. This seems okay. Yes, it seems downright sensible. I think it's a great way to describe it. I roll everything. 5 vulnerability. It would have to attack the spiker, but that's okay. Sense this. What are you? Are you Blade? Are you... This sounds like something Blade would say. Okay, it gets smoked. I will pass turn. We can finally kill the zombie with a hammer. He has the most HP. Your mother. Blade, they should make a Blade with a Boston accent, in my opinion. It's fucking open season on all suckheads, Jagoff. I think it's more of like a... It's more of a New York parlance, right? Thank you. Assassin, though. Look at the assassin. Okay, so the 2 sides would go to 3, which is pretty good. We have 3 poison. And you have some range ability. Profit is huge, though. Yeah, but they're a healer. How good could they be? Heal 3, rescue. Okay, they look... I guess they look like pretty okay. Plus, we can give them that mana if we wanted. I don't know. Why don't you just take that on your cruel side? Yeah! Every time growth rescue, and every time I use it, it's going to get even stronger. Yo! I almost put it on like a stupid cruel attack for no reason. 4 mana. Insane. 2 poison. Very nice on Ka, at least. Instantly killing a wisp. Getting some mana we can't really use. Should probably take something to keep you alive, just in case. Get the rescue, you piece of shit. Oh, but it has to be used on the unit with the most HP! Doesn't matter, because we can... Well, who's getting killed? Orange is getting killed. Get blasted. Get bladed. And, I mean, that's an insane amount of mana for us next turn. I would say one of these. I'd say one of those. And then I would say... It's an insane amount of mana for us this turn, apparently. Big whoop. Oh, no, Boney. Why don't you make it even easier to kill your Ka? Infinite mana glitch, but I can only cast 1 spell per turn. I don't feel like a stun is like that necessary here. Unless I could stun the Ka and prevent it from moving back. I'd rather just have some... Oh, but the damage is all like single target. Whatever, just do it. Who cares? You can do that too. Breaks even. Insane value. We don't need any more mana, that's the thing. Like, I can't really make like a use out of it. I can just blades you next turn and it's over. Red triangle means that our dice has pain. On all faces, I think. So whatever the value of the dice is, it will do that to us as well. Damage-wise. I didn't get enough mana to use blades. I'd like to undo my rolls, please. I got there. That was level 18. So this is 19. Engage to the top 3 sides... Ooh, or dumbbell. +4 to all sides with 4 or more pips. Gulp. You got a lot of peps, man. I gotta take the dumbbell. I gotta toss you the dumbbell, brother. You imagine what 10 vulnerability looks like here? Useless. This is pretty good, though. I really hope they give me a chance to replace... It's ass. At least there's damage here. I can take that. Let's go for the one that's applying weakness, because it annoys me the most. Holy cow. Even though the rolls were horrendous, we still got a kill out of it. I hope we get a chance to replace our rogue before the next boss fight. Oh, you're exerted. Oh, but we got rescue. This is going to go crazy. Holy cow. We're healing for 5. Might as well blades ya. Put some of this on you. Dude, we might make it. I'm not saying we will. I don't know who the boss is yet, or what boss I should be scared of, or what... Hexia just seems like universally like hard to deal with, but... You're in a world of hurt, I'll tell you that much. It's Dragon. It's just raw damage. We could get Ludus for some extra damage. We could get Dancer for cantrip. We're not really built for cantrips here. Do we want to replace the poison? It ruins our sickle as well. We could put the sickle on the stalwart. I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm happy with the poison, honestly. Sickle on the dancer, though. Ooh. Hold on. You're absolutely right. Sickle on the dancer. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we need to get Blade on turn 1. Your mother. So we can kill the archer. And possibly the cop. Insane value. Good play. Good play. Roll again. Don't let the bash die. And don't let the sun go down on me. This is insane. This... We can use it to keep you alive and get some growth. You're doing 11 damage. How crazy is it that that seems like not good enough? Your stun is not good enough. We're rolling for what we're really rooting for. 11 damage, I sleep. 2 damage, I sleep even more. 3 damage? 3 damage? No, screw that, dude. Yes! Yes! Okay, now you just get as many cantrips as you can. I can't stun the dragon, unfortunately. It needs to have less HP than me. Cantrips. Cantrip? Ooh. Cantrip? Ooh, okay, that's pretty good. So. Oh! Hold on. I didn't really think that one through. Either way, you're taking a lot of heat here. That's the important part. You're taking a lot of heat. You're not quite dead. But you're sort of like, you're on the verge of deadness. We'll probably just have to kill you next turn. I mean, we just have to do 5 damage. Turns out 10... Okay, you'll probably hold that one. Turns out 10 vulnerability is pretty good. I think it's over. It's obviously over. Dude! Dragon eggs! I know you're going to see, by the way, you're going to say best streak 2. I thought you had a streak of 3. 2 of the wins were on my phone. 1 of the wins was on the PC, okay? Doesn't that mean your best streak is 4? No, because I won 1 like Thursday before the end of the stream, and then I lost a bunch on my phone, then I won 2 on my phone in a row, and then I won 1 on my PC, and then I lost a couple, and this is the new win that begets a new streak, okay? Perfect timing, too. It's the first time I've ever won with slow spells, and all it required was a staggering amount of chat help. Let's pay out the believers with a choose prediction. Yes. I don't think Kate is streaming today, but let me go check.